Welcome back, my friends. Teapot Tom here. How's it going, guys? Welcome to episode 58 of our Drazhoath playthrough. Let's get to it. Alright, so, hey, look at that. Drazhoath just at level 50. Nice. Alright. Let's take a look here. How do we want to spend this? We haven't buffed up his fighting melee prowess at all. Could be better, for sure. His melee defense is only 46. Yeah, he's not the best melee stats, let's be honest. But he's a caster. You know, he's a caster on a big old beastie, and he's not terrible. He's got pretty high melee attack. He can take on most lords fairly well. Melee defense is pretty low. He's going to take some damage back, but we have means of healing. A bit, at least. Not a ton, but a bit. Maybe we should increase his hit points by 5%. It's not a lot, though. Well, spell resistance, maybe. Man, no, our leadership's fine. How about this? Post-battle loop? Alright, done. You convinced me. Alright, Castellan, let's see here. Always ready? Yep, we'll finish that off. Good. Okay. So, oh, Sumai. Sumai. Route Marcher, so we can keep up with Drazhoath. And a big bull here. Actually, no, big bulls are the flying bull Tauruses. In particular, Big Bull is the one in Drazhoath's own army, right? This is Big Bull, right? Yeah, that's Big Bull. So I shouldn't be calling this guy Big Bull. This is Galg. Galg Tak. He is quite a big bull as well, but he's not the big bull. What's his trait anyway? While I'm thinking about it, weapon strength 10%, charge reflection. Okay, oh, that's cool. Not too shabby. Alright, so I just noticed, have Carl here in March Dance. And we can reach him. We can reach him. I'm kind of licking my chops at that opportunity here. I can only see about half his army. Let's see if we can get a balance of power displayed for us. Yeah, we can. Is that about 60-30 or so? 70-30, I mean. Yeah, about a 70-30. 60-40, somewhere around there. Definitely in our power, or in our favor. Should we go for it? We'll come back to that. Let's see, Kurgash here. Let's keep an ambush stance here. I like the situation here. More or less because we're waiting for these two armies to meet us up here. So let's just sit here, sit tight. I don't feel comfortable pushing him by himself. He doesn't have lightning strike, and he's not the best army. So let's just wait. Let's be opportunistic and, snag out armies piecemeal if they try to go up into the mountains. And that way we can utilize the garrison of Zufar because we're next to it. So, alright. AstroTurf is ready to roll out with this little army. It's not an amazing army, but it's decent. At the very least, these Hobgoblin archers will be good at taking out the naked slayers. Right? Because even just basic archers can drag them down because, well, they're naked. And hey, Queek's got a big old blob of forces here. I'm not sure what he's planning to do with them, but he's mustering up for something. Either that or he's just bored. He's probably bored. I'm taking care of everything for him. Okay, and we're on the verge of actually finishing off Cathay in total. I think this is the very last Cathay here at Shilong, 11 garrison. We'll probably still fight that out, unless I bring in both armies and just smash it. It's probably going to be worth a fight at that point. But if I intentionally just hit it with one army, we could fight it out. It's Fritz Gorst here of the Gorst family. He's chilling. Can we reach him with gut tricks? We can, actually. Let's wait till we get Byros over there as well, and then 2v1 them, because that's a lot for Gutrix to take on. His army is okay, but it's got a Hell Cannon in it, so it can clear out blobs pretty well. Gutrax we got into Confederation. Oh, he is level 24, so he's on his mounts, he's on his Bale Taurus, and looks like he's got his spell kit given to us as well from the Confederation, so thank you AI for doing that. Thundermaz here was... Oh, yes, we're prepping to block off Yue here, who's attempting to probably make it back over to Shiwu. And Yobaz, Asgaz, he is sneaking down to take on Fernhavist here. who's got quad blood rack Medusa. I mean, that's pretty intimidating, but I think we can manage it. What kind of army composition is this? Oof. The Medusas are going to just lay into these hobgoblins. Oh my god, it's going to be a slaughter. But you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they won't get too many shots off on them because, well, they're fairly quick at 35 speed. But more importantly, they have sneak. They're able to get in there. They have stock, rather. Stock is what I meant to say. They have stock. They can get in pretty close before the Medusas are able to get many shots off. So at least we have that going for us. Okay, let's keep looking around. Cookie's actually done surprisingly well, probably because we've taken most of the factions that he'd otherwise be at war with out of the picture for him. So he should thank us for that. Okay, so we just go for Carl. We didn't use much movement. We didn't have to because the army came up so close to us in that last episode, yesterday's episode. By the way, I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. I'm recording this on a Sunday. This is Sunday's episode. So, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one out there. Should we go for it? Yeah, I think so. I think Carl's by himself. Now, he's going to have the support of Grenstalt. A small garrison of 9 units. Nothing too special. And there are a couple crossbows. But I think we can manage. What does Carl have? He's going to have a bit of healing. Okay, he's on Deathclaw for sure. He's level 41. What are his stats? I can't tell because I can't see his actual unit card here. So I can't tell what his actual stats are. He doesn't have his armor. His armor's garbage, which is good. But he does have... Oh, he doesn't have Gal Miraz. Okay, that's good for us. He does have the Silver Seal, though, which gives him a 20% ward save. Yeah, he's going to have a pretty decent ward save of at least 20%. But I think we can take him on. He's not going to be unbreakable. He doesn't have Gal Miraz. We should be able to handle him. At the very least, we can just tie him down with Fireborn. Now we'll be able to blast him out of the air. 2 Blunderbusses and Infernal Guard Fireglaives can drag him out of the sky. Or wherever he happens to be. Deathclaw's a fairly big target. I think we can just blast him out of the sky most likely. We can get him blocked down in the air. Maybe fighting Drazhoath. We have that spell that can slow him down. Yeah, that's what we'll probably do. We'll slow him down with that spell. What is that spell called again? Hold on. This one here. Oh. Nope. Nope. There we go. Ash Storm. That's right, Ash Storm. Lowers his speed by only 25%, but still, that'll make it easier for our ranged units to get a lock on him and actually get the shot up, the spread of the shot to effectively make contact with his, his mount and do good damage. And then if he does happen to land, we have the mass here with the Kadai Fireborn and keep him pinned in place pretty well. Artillery is not going to be very useful against him, so we'll have that going against the Great Swords. He does have Caribou Great Swords in there, which are a scary unit for sure, unbreakable. But, a couple blasts from the Magma Cannon will really weaken them a lot, and then we can just mop them up with the Fireborn. And he does have the Outrider grenade launchers as well, another good unit. But it's okay. I'm not too worried about them. We have a lot of fire resistance, and I think those do fire damage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, they don't, actually. Okay. AP damage, though. Interesting. Again, not too worried about it. We'll keep them away from our front line of troops here, just put a couple rounds into them, and again, they'll be pretty well neutralized. Even though they're cavalry, they'll have to sit still to shoot. Luckily, they're not able to fire and move. That would be ridiculous. These guys have to stay still while they shoot, so it gives us a chance to lock them into place and tear them out, because they are terrible in melee. Alright, so, enough talking. Let's do this. Let's get in there. We probably could just auto this. Decisive low. 4 great sword. Oh, look at that. He's got a cheeky foot squire in there as well. Interesting. Now, honestly, the part I'm worried about most is probably these 3 handgunners. But again, we have so much artillery. The artillery just, especially the Iceforged Legion, as we've seen before in previous episodes, just slaughters infantry formations. And so does Magma Cannons. I mean, we have the potential between these 3 units to take on infantry blobs is just insane. Okay, so we have good amount of winds. Let's see, we do have a Doom of Hishut. We don't have our other bombardment, which is fine. Now, if we didn't have these handguns to go up against, I'd probably just take Draz and land him in amongst the greatswords, get a nice blob form for all these guys to gather around in. Excuse me. And just drop this bombardment on them to take care of them, but we don't probably want to do that because the handgunner is just going to shoot us up. The handgunners, much like the blunderbusses, can do a terrible amount of damage. Alright, let's save this. Just in case. What's the map? Let's take a look. Ah, this one, okay. This is a good map for utilizing our artillery in. So give it a shot. Let's do this. What's the stuff? Drinking some black coffee this morning. Whew. Hung out in the Discord yesterday for like 8 hours. Talked a lot. My voice is a little rough today. Just from the sheer amount of talking we did in the Discord. But it was excellent. I really enjoyed it. So thanks for you guys that hung out with me there. That was a lot of fun. Try to be in there most weekends for at least one of the days. I'll probably be in there later today. For a couple hours just hanging out. Alright, so let's move you over here. Let's utilize this hill. I really like this hill. We have the range advantage. Now, they do have a mortar. I'm not too concerned about it. Our army is pretty resistant to taking much damage from mortars. But we could waste the ammo of it nonetheless. Depends how aggressive Karl wants to be. Alright, let's get ready to place these guys right about here. We'll spread out a little bit just in case Karl tries to go after them. There's a good chance he may. It's hard to say exactly where he's going to try to go and who he's going to try to take on. Probably our Lord. We don't want to do that. We don't want to fight Karl in the air. Now, let's check Karl's stats here. Let's see. What do we got? His stats are difficulty modifier -8. -8. Why is that? What are we playing on here? Is this... Hold on. Did I change it recently for something? I may have. Let's see. No, it's graphic settings. I don't think we can change it. I'll get to it later. Let's see. It may be on normal now. No, that normal it wouldn't have been affected like that. It doesn't matter. We'll worry about that later. Point being, his stats are 70, 54, 662. Now, not amazing. It's actually very comparable to Drazhoath. It's almost exactly the same as Drazhoath. That's interesting. But still, let's not take him on. His stats are going to be better overall. He does have that ward save. He is unbreakable. Let's just utilize our range units to drag him out of the sky because he's a fairly big target. We want to take advantage of that. So, if he does come to duel Drazhoath, we'll try to bring him over to where we're going to have our gun line. Let's see, we'll put you in the middle here just like this. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Spread out just a little bit. I like having the Infernal Fire Glaives in the middle because they're a little longer range. Keep these guys up a little bit. Kind of like that. Cool. So we'll just lead Karl back into our gun range, effectively. We can shoot out to right about here with the fire glaives. Okay, we'll position you right about here as well on the hill. 225 range. Look at the range on this guy. Holy crap. What a sniper. What a beast. And you can hand over ammo to the, in particular, Last Forge Legion, which I'll put right here in the middle. Let's spread out these guys a little bit more. There, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. That's a very powerful gun line right there. Small but mighty. Alright, whoop. There, that's probably good enough. We'll spread out a little bit more. Big Bull, I'll keep you back here. I don't know what I want to use you yet for. And then we'll have two of you kind of off on this side. Two of you over here. Spread out a little bit more. Kind of like that. Oh, well, let's see. Do we want the... How much cab do they have? Let's take an inventory of that. They have a Knights Errant over there. Knights Errant. Batone unit. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Because he's allied with Louis or somebody else. And then these are the grenade launchers. Okay. The grenade launchers. Yeah, how do we want to counter them? We just need to be careful. They're going to try to get around our flank with those guys and probably shoot into our artillery crews. Or just kind of harass our right flank with them. So we'll probably have the Madman Cannon just take them on. Put a couple volleys into them and hopefully land a couple of good shots and scare them off. Alright, I think we're ready to rock. Is that everybody? I think so. A fairly small army. Low model count, that's for sure. But a lot of DACA, a lot of firepower, a lot of stopping power. Let's spread out the fireborn a little bit more. Yeah, like 2 of you kind of like that. 1 of you kind of over here. And then 4 of you holding down the center formation like that. Spread you guys out a little bit too. And we'll turn off the fire at will here with the explosive charges. Actually, nah, fuck it. We'll leave it on. We'll leave it on. It's fine. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, that mortar is going to be annoying. If we want to, we can drop our Doom of Fashut just like we did in yesterday's battle, in the last episode. Oh, freaking fireballs. Can we juke it? Juke. Oh, God. That thing can curve so much. They changed the directionality of it, the seeking potential of it, however you want to describe that. It's much more accurate now. Actually does a lot of damage. Potentially. Not against a lot of targets, but some. Let's run. Alright, here comes Carl. Alright, once we get Carl out of the picture here, with our firing line, which she's about to get in range of, another fireball coming in. Stupid fireball. It's tickling the pickle. Oh, this one's going after... Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. We have, you know, pretty decent fire resistance, so that's not a big deal. Alright, get ready to shoot Carl. Oh, nope. Not need to select you guys. Here's another fireball now towards Drazhoath, I believe. This guy's just pumping out the fireballs. He's a machine gun Betty. Speaking of machine guns, we got our blunderbusses firing up here. There we go. Good damage. Let's just keep flying in circles around him. Try to avoid friendly fire. Yeah, the fire glaive are doing good damage. It's adding up. It's mainly the blunderbusses who want him. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, the spell. The spell. Where is it? Ash Storm, where is it? There it is. Oh, that was a big hit. Watch out. Move, move, move. We don't want friendly fire. There we go. Blast him. God, he's so resistant. He popped a potion of healing. That's okay. How are we doing on our flanks here? We need to get Carl out of the picture here. Let's get you guys into the front. Alright, let's get Big Bull back there. We need to interrupt some of the crossbows. These crossbows are doing a lot of damage. Get rid of these handgunners. Good. Push through. Carl's going after Big Bolt. That's fine by me. Carl's almost out of the picture. Good. Let's see. I'm going to drop this right on you. Stupid mortar. Get out of here. Had enough of you. Curse has been broken anyways. Just kind of soaking up that fire. Let's just get over there. We need to get on these crossbows. Get on the crossbows. Push through. Good. Carl's out of the picture. Let's land here. There isn't too much left of their front line. The artillery's done very well. Good. Avoid those guys. Get back on the crossbows. As long as we keep them from firing, they can't do a whole lot. Yeah, we just crumped the front line. Pushing through. Artillery, again, just doing so much damage. What the hell? What do we got here? Watch out! Oh, God! Jesus, that hurt. I just killed half our unit. Ow! It's okay. It was his parting gift to us as we just demolished the rest of his army. Is this guy unbreakable? Who is this dude? This machine gun Fireball Betty. Fireball Hans, more specifically. This guy's annoying. I'm gonna go after him. Draz, chew him up. Had enough of this guy. Fireglaide's getting good shots here on the halberds. Looks very cool. Yep, just chew him up. Here, you guys reposition. Poor halberds. This is like D-Day. Well, minus the beach. Ah, freaking handgunners. Oh, where'd these spearmen come from? Oh, they're behind us. How'd they get behind us? Oh my God. Oh, it's the garrison. That's right, it's the garrison. Oh my god, they were behind us. I totally forgot about that stupid garrison. It's okay, everybody just turn around. We can handle this. Let's not panic. Don't panic! It's just a shitty garrison. Move the ranged units back. Artillery, come down the hill. Fucking drop that gun. There we go. Run down here. Stupid garrison. Come on, fire, Warren. I need you up here. Artillery should be okay. I had no idea they were going to come in behind us. That caught me by surprise. My god. It's like, how did they flank us with these haggard units? Oh, they're coming in behind us. Here, you finish off the remnants of them. Big Bullet, get over here. You guys come this way. I can't do much about that stupid war wagon. You're the crew, right? Yeah, the crew is fine. Just stay over here. You're safe over there. We'll be fine. There we go. Messy. Messy for sure, but not too bad. Draz is taking quite a bit of damage. Let's get him healed up. Get on these crossbows. Use some actual magic here. The throne. Castellan's doing great here, just kind of in the middle. Oh, God, that was a big shot. Was that friendly fire? Come on, Mammoth Cannon. What were you trying to do there? You just blew up one of our own artillery pieces. Turn off. Yep, you're done. You're done. God, this garrison was a pain in the butt. It actually didn't do a whole lot of damage to us. I mean, it did. It did, but it didn't wipe out anything, luckily. We're fine. It just kind of bounced off of us, but it did capture me by surprise. Caught me by surprise, for sure. Oh, that was kind of hilarious, actually. Yeah, I had no idea. I just assumed they were going to come in over there or back here. I didn't even bother to take note of where those guys were coming in, but no. Back here. Just literally behind us. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well, it's okay. Now, Carl, let's see. Was he in March stance? Yeah. Yeah, it was. God, friendly fire. Blunderbusses are great, but my God, can they do a lot of friendly fire. Here, ceasefire. Ceasefire. Stop it. Stop! I told you to stop firing. Jesus. No, stop. Turn around. The other way. Oh, my God. Alright. We only lost... We lost a good chunk of our Fireborn, but they'll replenish pretty quickly. I'm not too worried about that. Took some damage. Luckily, I was able to pull off the crew of this Iceforge Legion, get them down the hill. They're over here. They'll be fine. They'll replenish. Just, you know, not perfectly. We almost lost this Mammoth Cannon, but we're okay. Got down the hill. How fast are they? Pretty slow. Yeah, they're not able to get out of melee combat very well, but it worked out. Again, we were lucky this garrison wasn't very good. It was only like 9 units of pretty crappy stuff. A couple crossbows, but nothing too heavy metal. So they just kind of bounced off of us, but still, you saw my reaction. I was puzzled. I was genuinely puzzled. Like, what the hell? Do they have Vanguard or something? Nope, just the garrison behind us. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Actually, before we quit, let's take a look at the damage done. I just want to assess that really quickly here. Soul Nation with 220 kills. Yeah, it did pretty well. My firing allocation could have been a little better. I wasn't prioritizing the taking out of ranged units as well as I should have been. I was trying to micro Draz and fly around in circles. I should have just given him a movement order to fly in circles using shift, but I did it manually and it's okay. It worked out. We blew him out of the sky pretty well. Carl ended up with 0 kills, not a whole lot of damage done. The Greatswords got crumped. The front line just got obliterated. Thanks to primarily the Soul of Damnation, or the Iceforge Legion, rather. Mammoth Cannons did very well, over 100 kills a pop. And look at the kills on our Fireborn. Look at 267 on these guys. That's insane. Draz, not a lot of damage. She was busy flying around and kind of being disruption and a distraction for Carl. But that's fine. That's fine. That's what he's used for a lot of the times because he is a mobile mount with the banner swiftness. So pretty quick. All right, guys. Well, I hope you... Oh, look at that. We got a potion of healing as well. Second one. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we can finally edit. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.